What's going on, everybody? So if you're trying to take attendance in your courses and you're trying to use Blackboard Collaborate to track attendance, Blackboard Collaborate will track who comes into the room and who exits the room, the number of times that happens, and the total amount of time each individual has spent in the course room during that particular session. You can then take that information and manually input it into an attendance area where it will then go into the gradebook automatically, where students can see and keep track of their actual attendance in the course. So if there are any discrepancies, they can see it, reach out to you with advance notice, and now there's that communication and transparency with regards to course attendance, especially if that is a policy of yours that you are going to be implementing. So let me jump over to my other screen here, share it with you, and walk you through this whole process. So the first thing I want to do, I'm just going to start from the very beginning, is I need to go to my Blackboard Collaborate area. Okay, now once you're there, whether you're using the course room or creating sessions, it's irrelevant. What matters is the session options. Click on session options, view reports. When you click on view reports, here's every session that I've created so far in this particular space. Now let's say, I want to view a report, and I'm just going to use this one since that's the one that I'm in, and privacy purposes, it just makes the most sense. So when I click on view report, here's what I get: first join, first leave, total number of joins, total time in the actual space. That's actually good information to have access to. So now what do we do with this information once we have it? Well, you can either export it to CSV, which is going to be an Excel spreadsheet, or what I personally like, and it's just a preference of mine, is the printable version. It just makes it very easy to see. So if I go to printable version, here it is. The reason I want to go to printable version is because I'm actually going to be leaving this space to go take attendance. And once I leave this space, I'm not going to be able to see this report. So I want to have it in a separate window so that when I scroll all the way down, click on course tools, which was right here, and then go to attendance. Now I can go to attendance, slide over, course reports, here's my report, here's my attendance, right? So what I would essentially do is take that information, here's my name, and I can say either present, late, absent, or excused. So since I was there, I would click present, and that was for that meeting. Now, we want overall, right? So here's all these different dates that have been created. So I can go present, late, absent, present. And you can see here's like each student's grade gets populated based on the settings you create. So for just as an example, present is 100, late could be 75, absent is 0. You could do points or percentage, or you could just do a letter grade, whatever you're interested in. Click save, and there it is. Now, what happens if you want to add another day? Well, if you scroll over the date and go to the very side, you'll see this little purple button. It's a plus sign. Maybe I could zoom in, make it bigger. This purple plus sign, when I click on it, it adds another day. And if I click on today, I can mark all present, absent, clear, exempt. I want to edit the meeting, and I'm going to call this the 17th. And I'm going to mark, for whatever date it was, this particular individual was late on the 17th. And then, maybe we go to the 24th, and now on the 24th they're present, but you can see their overall grade. And if I were to go into the grade book for this particular course, and since I'm the only one in here, it's totally copacetic. So grade center, full grade center, you'll see my name in here. But if you look, attendance, now remember this is hidden from students, but here's my attendance grade. So if I click on that, I can actually say, you know what, let me look at these grade details. I can go in there, here's what's going on. I can grade user activity, I can make it exempt, column details, grade history, like I can see all this information. And then of course, if I go back to the attendance section, which was all the way at the bottom, course tools, attendance, this would be populated with your entire class, okay? So remember, this is meeting. Notice there's nothing here. We want to make sure we click on overall. See, when I go to overall, it's there, but if I click on meeting, not so much. But look, this is today. If I go back, this is each individual class meeting. So this is per day. This is the whole attendance gradebook in one view. So don't freak out if you go to meeting, see today, and nothing's there. You just may have to go back a day or two to view the whole class, or if you click on overall, then everything will be there for the entire class. And if you wanted to click on this, all it would do is export the entire gradebook to an Excel spreadsheet. So that's pretty much how you can take attendance in your class using Collaborate, or if you're using a different video platform, you could just slide all that information in there. It automatically goes into the gradebook. You just need to make sure you're setting it up properly. And that's it. It does it for you. So hopefully this is helpful. Don't forget, like button, subscribe. This way you can get all the updates, and I know which videos people enjoy more so than others. And see you guys in the next video. Keep up the good work.